Good morning, you guys. It has been a beautiful morning filled with caffeine and excitement, and today we're going to purchase a Model 3. Just kidding, I'm just going to show you how to purchase a Model 3. It can be a little confusing. So, this is EV Electric, and welcome, and we are going to cue the intro right now. Alright, you guys, today we're going to purchase a Model 3. I'm going to kind of give you my tips through it, but for most of this part, it's going to be pretty straightforward here. So the actual clicking the buttons of what you want is pretty easy, which is awesome about Tesla. The hardest thing to do is actually after you select everything you want, it really gets annoying. So we're going to go through this and I'm going to explain the afterthought of, or the aftermath of what happens after you do this, particularly on the payment tab and after that. Boom. All right, so as you can see on the screen here, we have 5 steps here. We've got car, exterior, interior, autopilot. Boom, we're gonna go straight forward and kind of quick through these. These are kind of self-explanatory things. If there's one thing I can recommend to you guys, it would be go for it. You guys know what I'll mean. You're gonna look at some options here and you're gonna say, oh, maybe I can't do that. Oh, maybe I don't wanna do that, and go for it. Okay, you won't regret this. You're gonna have this car for a long time too. Trust me, it's not going anywhere. So get what you want now, even though it might be a little more expensive. Just get it now, you know. So if you have certain things you want, do it. Go for it. I did that, and I definitely don't regret it. Like if I got anything less than my car now, I'd be kind of bummed, and I'd have to spend more money after to get this stuff anyways. All right, so boom, we're going here. We are getting the performance. We are looking at the exterior right now. We're gonna go red because we want to stand out a little bit. And you can't even get aero wheels because the calipers are so big on this bad boy. We're gonna go white interior. Boom, another G right there. And we're gonna go enhanced autopilot. Boom. All right, so we are now at the payment page. This is where things kind of get confusing. So right off the bat, in order to complete this, you have to put $2,500 down. Don't worry, the $2,500 is not going to go anywhere. You know, it's actually going to be used on your purchase. So your purchase is going to be $2,500 less because you already put that down. And you have 3 days or so to refund this money if you want. You can do a little more, honestly. But after that, you're kind of a done deal. You're kind of stuck in there, which is not a big deal, you know? Okay, so let's say we did the payment. If you pay cash, you are kind of in a good set position here. I didn't pay cash for mine, so I'm just gonna go off like what my memory was. I believe if you do cash, you can take a check and you can physically mail it up to Fremont, and they process your check and your car will be ready, and boom, you're in. You walk into delivery, you pick up your car, and you sign some stuff and you're out of there. So that's perfect for you. With a loan now, they made it kind of confusing. I was actually in the middle of it, but so for a loan, it's the same thing. You go through your bank, right? You put your money down or whatever. Let's say you spend 60,000 on the car. You put 20 down, so it's 40,000. You go and you don't get the check for 40,000 anymore. You don't even touch that check. The bank sends it straight up to Fremont where a cash check would go. But you know, it's also your loan check. So Bank of America will get the check and they'll send it right to Fremont and they put it in some vault and wait for it to process or whatever. And then boom, you don't hear anything. Well, at least that's what happened to me. I got caught right in the middle of this. So people, like I think a week or even a day before me, walk in with their check and they say, here's my check, see ya. And when I got it, I had to mail my check and I was calling my bank and I was like, where the hell is my check? I can't find it anywhere. That was a nightmare. And they said, oh, it's at Tesla. They do this now. I'm like, oh, well, that's new to me. So I was pretty confused. And I honestly didn't even know if they got my check or anything up there. So this might happen to you. So that's why I'm saying this. I was not even aware my check was processed the day I got my 3. I went and picked it up and I didn't know if they were going to look up my name and say it wasn't even processed. So that's one thing. Try and make that straight. The purchase process is like nice, it's smooth, but after it's tough. So you might have to contact people and do all this. And for me, I didn't even get my VIN. No one even gave me my VIN. I had to ask for my own VIN for my loan. And it's kind of backwards. So that's important that you guys need to know. It's backwards. You don't come in having the loan on the car because it's on a dealership lot. You actually have to order the car, then figure out your loan. For most people, because for my loan, they had to ask for my VIN. And I was like, I don't have a VIN yet. And I literally had to wait a week before my delivery date to get the VIN. So that kind of sums this video up. It goes through, you guys can sit there and read some things here. The prices for this are on a 72-month, $5,000 at 3.75%. These numbers are actually a little higher because it involves tax, and sometimes they put in savings, or at least they used to. Like they'll put in savings and stuff and the EV rebate and all that and these saving numbers. So it's actually higher than you expect too. So keep that in mind. Really do the math and learn. But after you put that $2,500 down, I hope you hear something from them soon. But sometimes you can get the car within like 2 days, and sometimes like me, I had to wait a month. But boom, put the $2,500 down. Once you get your VIN, figure out your loan situation. They'll mail that check and you're all set, and hopefully someone will contact you with stuff. They're really bad, so when you purchase your car, you might need to contact them first. I actually got someone's number I shouldn't have, and I kept calling them and asking them about stuff, and they're really cool. You do not get a person like the S and X. Those owners get a person where they can call and email. I was lucky enough where I got one because I kept calling people and I got a number. So that was cool. So if you guys are going through a tough process, do that. All right, so that is how you purchase your Model 3. Thank you for watching, and purchase a good one. Don't go less. Go more. It'll blow you away when you get this thing.